Welcome everybody. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Steph SABRAW.
Hello.
What up, bruh?
What up?
We are watching a film I have been meaning to watch for so long, Blazing Saddles. So I have been told this is one of the funniest movies of all time, directed by Mel Brooks, the very famous Mel Brooks. I'm very excited to get into this, and Steph has not seen it either. So,
yeah, and I love Mel Brooks and Gene Wilder.
So yeah, starring Gene Wilder, Cleavon Little, and Slim Pickens. I have no idea what exactly we're in for, but it says a governor grants clemency to a black convict on the condition that he serves as sheriff of a frontier western town in writer-director Mel Brooks' epic black comedy romp that takes on racism and the wild west. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're seeing a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole movie with us, no cuts, no interruptions, then head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this channel. There are links in the description below for our Patreon if you need that. But you will need your own copy of the film, so you can open it up in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it'll be like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
When you were slaves, you sang like birds.
Get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol.
The singing's so good.
I had you people try to get a little track lead, not to jump around like a bunch of Kansas City faggots.
God damn.
The surveyors say they may run into some quicksand up ahead. Better check it out.
Okay, I'll send down a team of horses to check out the ground.
Horses? Why, we can't afford to lose no horses, you dummy. Send over a couple of niggers.
Jesus.
Oh, the Camptown ladies.
But,
What?
am I wrong, or is the world rising?
Whatever it is, I hate it.
What is it?
What is it? That's not exactly water, and it ain't exactly earth.
Oil?
Quicksand!
Quicksand. I thought it was quicksand.
Dang, that was lucky.
Oh, that's so
Doggone,
dark.
lost a $400 hand card.
Oh my gosh. That's so messed up.
And tell him that I said, ow!
And wire, main office, tell them I said, ow, gotcha.
The other guy deserved to get a whack too.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, when that railroad goes through Rock Ridge, that land will be worth millions. And I want it. I want that land so badly. Unfortunately, there is one thing that stands between me and that property. The rightful owners, getting rid of every human being alive. Oh, it's down the hall and to the left.
No. Ever living thing that moves within an inch of its life. Except the women folks, of course.
You spare the women?
No, we ripped the shit out of
Oh
them.
my god.
Number 6 dance later on.
Marvelous. That's so creative. Ow! Why, Taggart, you've been hurt.
Oh, that uppity nigger went and hit me on the head with a shovel.
They've hit every single faux pas in the...
What was that sound? This is dangerous.
What a cool sequence that they shot though.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen such cruelty?
That's so terrible.
Now the time has come to act. And act fast. I'm leaving.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's so good.
We're not gonna give up now.
Reverend.
I say we stay and fight it out.
Reverend.
Dr. Samuel Johnson's right about Olson Johnson's being right.
Just sign this, Governor. Right here.
Yes. What the hell is it?
Well, under the provisions of this bill, we would snatch 200,000 acres of Indian territory, which we have deemed unsafe for their use at this time. They're such children.
200,000 acres. What'll it cost, man? What'll it cost?
A box of these.
Little red devils. They love toys. May I try one?
Please do, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. These things are defective.
Right as usual, sir. Sign this, sir, right here.
Oh, okay, give us a hand here.
All right, sir.
Work, 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 work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
Golly.
As Attorney General, I can assure you that a suitable sheriff will be found to restore the peace in Rock Ridge. Meeting is adjourned. Oh, I am sorry, sir. I didn't mean to overstep my bounds. You say that.
What?
Meeting is adjourned.
It is?
No, you say that, Governor.
Amazing.
But law and order is the last thing I want. If I could find a sheriff who so offends the citizens of Rock Ridge that his very appearance would drive them out of town, where would I find such a man? Why am I asking you? Governor, as per your instructions, I'd like you to meet the new sheriff of Rock Ridge.
I'd be delighted. Wow! Sir, can't you see that that man is a nit? Wrong person, forgive me. No offense intended. Have you got
God damn.
that man is a nit?
Don't worry, sir.
I just got a telegram from the governor's office. The sheriff will be here at noon. Noon? I better rehearse my speech. As honorary chairman of the Welcoming
Oh,
Committee.
my Lord. Oh, my God.
A laurel and hearty handshake.
Wonderful.
Lovely. Excellent.
Hey, Gabby, can you see him yet?
This is gonna be so bad.
Oh, God. God damn. Oh, very classy. Just pull it right back out.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
What did they think it was going to be?
I hereby assume the duties of the office of sheriff in and for the township of Rock Ridge.
As your spiritual leader, I implore you to pay heed to this good book and what it has to say.
Wow.
Son, you're on your own.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold it. The next man makes a move, the nigger gets it.
Listen to him, man. He's just crazy enough to do it.
Drop it, or I swear I'll blow this nigger's head all over this town.
Help me!
Shut up. Oh, baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb. What's your name?
Well, my name is Jim, but most people call me Jim.
What do you like to do?
Oh, I don't know. Play chess. Screw.
Well, let's play chess.
I used to be called the Waco Kid.
He had the fastest hands in the West. Well, if you're the kid, then show me something.
Well, maybe a couple of years ago I could have shown you something, but today, look at that.
Steady as a rock.
Yeah, but I shoot with this hand.
Knew you wasn't no Waco Kid. You was just pulling my lariat.
See that, King?
Yeah.
Put your hands on both sides. Now, when I say go, you try to grab it first.
Man, that's no contest. You're a mile away.
Go.
Hey.
You looking for this?
For raise my rent. You are the kid.
Oh, well, it got sold at every pissant prairie punk who thought he could shoot a gun would ride into town to try out the Waco Kid. I must have killed more men than Cecil B. DeMille. Got pretty gritty. And one day, I was just walking down the street and I heard a voice behind me say, "Reach for it, mister." And there I was, face to face with a 6-year-old kid.
Oh, what?
Well, I just threw my guns down and walked away. Little bastard shot me in the ass.
I understand there's a new sheriff in town. Who wants to kill him?
Mr. Taylor, sir. Why don't we give him to Mongo? Mongo!
Jesus Christ.
I don't want you going out there this morning. You can't win these people over no matter what you do. They're just not going to accept you.
I'm glad those fingers ain't loaded. Once you establish yourself, they got to accept you.
What's happening?
And isn't it a lovely morning?
Up yours.
Damn.
My gosh.
You've got to remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people of the land. You know, morons.
Yo.
What the hell is that?
Jesus. All right.
That's funny.
Sheriff, Mongo's back. He's breaking up the whole town. You've got to help us, please.
Well, now, I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. Oh, thank you very much.
The fool's going to... I mean, the sheriff's going to do it!
Okay. God.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. If you shoot him, you'll just make him mad.
Candygram for Mongo.
Oh my God.
Candygram for Mongo.
Hey, Mongo.
Thank you.
Mongo like candy.
Don't know how you did it.
He was nothing. The bitch was inventing the candygram. And they probably won't give me credit for it.
I love his outfit.
Good evening, Sheriff. Sorry about the up yours.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
Of course, you'll have the good taste not to mention that I spoke to you.
Of course.
Oh my God.
I want you to seduce and abandon the sheriff of Rock Ridge. Do you think you can do it?
Is Bismarck a herring?
Oh, Lily, you're magnificent.
What did she say?
Let's hear it for Lily Von Stuff.
They're always coming and going and going and coming. And always too soon.
What's it say?
I must see you alone in my dressing room right after the show. Big Gates, minor Shotzi.
Wow.
Wow.
Won't you excuse me for a moment while I slip into something a little bit more comfortable? Why don't you, loosen your bullets? Ah, I feel refreshed.
Oh God.
Isn't it bright in here?
My goodness.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? It's true. It's true.
Oh my Lord.
No, thank you. Besides, I'm late for work. I got some heavy chores to do.
Will I see you later?
I got a writ here for Mongo's release signed by Hedley Lamarr himself.
Wake up time!
That whole time he could have left.
Why is a high roller like Hedley Lamarr interested in Rock Ridge?
Don't know. Got to do with where choo-choo go.
Why would Hedley Lamarr care about where the choo-choo go?
Mongo only pawn in game of life.
I think this might be a good time to mosey out where they're building on the railroad and maybe do a little snooping.
What's happening?
Yeah, man.
What's going on, big dude? Oh, you shifting.
You are addressing the duly appointed sheriff of Rock Ridge.
Rock Ridge? Hey, the railroad's going through there.
Ruh-roh.
Now, what the hell do you think you're doing with that tin star, boy?
Watch that boy shit, redneck. You talking to the sheriff of Rock Ridge.
I am depressed.
Oh my. I am depressed.
On a count of 3.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Grasping your hands in pain. How about a little applause for the Waco Kid?
I want you to round up every vicious criminal and gunslinger in the West. Take this down. I want rustlers, cutthroats, murderers. Nitwits, halfwits, dimwits, vipers, snipers, con men, Indian agents, Mexican bandits, train robbers, bank robbers, ass kickers, shit kickers, and Methodists!
Could you repeat that, sir?
Oh, Lord.
Where's everybody going?
Read this.
Wow.
Just give me 24 hours to come up with a brilliant idea to save our town.
No!
You do it for Randolph Scott.
Randolph Scott.
You know, Mel Brooks basically remade this as an animation for kids.
Qualifications?
Arson, armed robbery, mayhem.
Wait a moment. What have you got in your mouth? Chewing gum online, eh? I hope you brought enough for everybody.
Didn't know there was gonna be so many.
God damn.
Boy, is he strict.
Oh my God.
Find out what's happening.
There's our ticket.
Have a nice day.
Hey, boys! Look what I got here.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Oh my God. Oh, they're gonna go disguised as them.
Qualifications?
Stampeding cattle
That's not much of a crime.
through the Vatican.
Kinky. Sign here.
Why, Rat, how many times have I told you to wash up after weekly cross burning? See, it's coming off.
Oh my God.
And now for my next impression, Jesse Owens.
Caesar!
What?
Jesse Owens? That's so funny.
Now, before the sun comes up, we're going to build on this site an exact replica of the town of Rock Ridge.
And tomorrow, when Headley Lamarr and his men come riding in to destroy the real Rock Ridge, they'll actually be destroying the fake Rock Ridge.
We ain't got the time and we ain't got the people.
Wrong. There's why. Railroad workers. And all they ask in return is a little plot of land they can call their own to homestead.
We'll give some land to the niggers and the
God damn.
but we don't want the Irish.
Oh my gosh.
Racism.
That's actually so real. Oh my God.
Do we have the strength to carry on this mighty task in one night? Or are we just jerking off?
Oh my God, I'm gonna use that quote forever.
They literally could have just remade the town and just left the old one behind.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So stupid.
Now, what'll that asshole think of next? Has anybody got a dime? I don't have anything. He's got to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
You obviously spent time in New York, yeah?
Yeah.
Those stupid toll roads.
Yeah.
Speed it up, hell, we ain't ever gonna get to Rock Ridge.
Well, they're through the toll booth.
Look at this. They're buying it.
Oh, the bobbleheads.
All right, here we go.
I didn't realize when they recreated it that it was just the front side.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jim, baby, you think you could squeeze off a little shot from here and set off the dynamite down there?
I'll give it a try.
Oh, Lord, keep this man, and may God grant.
Oh my God.
Golly.
Ew.
Wow. Oh, it's a fake horse. Oh. I've always wondered about stuff like that. It's Warner Brothers backlot.
Oh my God.
What? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Cut! What in the hell do you think you're doing here? This is a closed set.
I'm working for Mel Brooks.
Not in the face. Thank you.
Come on, girls.
Come on, girls. What the hell? What's he doing up there?
Wait, what?
They lose me right after the bunker scene. What the hell is that?
Get your pies for the great pie fight.
Is that the same guy who was like the director a moment ago?
I think so.
What's Hitler doing? I just fell down. He went back in there and disguised himself.
Taxi!
Drive me off this picture.
What is happening? God.
So meta.
They got all cleaned up.
You dropped your beads. One, please. Student?
Are you kidding?
Pain in the ass.
Look, Herman, I'm in Hetty Lamarr's shoes.
Hedley.
Hey, what? Sorry.
That was a random noise. He didn't even say anything.
Okay, Lamarr, go for your gun.
Wait.
We'll settle it like men.
Sorry, I just remembered. I am armed.
Oh.
You shot the bad guy. Well, what do you want to do now?
Come on, let's check out the end of the flick.
Sheriff, you can't go now. We need you. I'm needed wherever outlaws rule the West, and wherever a people cry out for justice.
Bullshit!
Okay.
Where are you headed, cowboy?
Nowhere special.
I always wanted to go there.
Come on.
Why does he have popcorn? What the hell?
Oh my god. What?
What a movie.
Yeah, Mel Brooks is so just unique in his style. I just love how he doesn't pull punches. I also love that, like, sometimes you see movies that use the N-word or like have race jokes in there and it doesn't really affect the plot or move the plot. Kind of just seems like sensational just for sensational and just to like rub you the wrong way. Like
shock value.
Yeah, like Licorice Pizza has a few against like Japanese women and it just didn't do anything for the plot to me. This, it's like, it's so smart. Yeah, it's a little jarring, like the amount of use of the word and other slurs that they use, but it's like, it shows how stupid the users of those words are. And I thought it was so fun. Like, it's just like, what? And each character, like between the main characters, were so it felt like an SNL sketch after sketch after sketch.
Right. I've never properly watched anything with Cleavon Little or Gene Wilder, and except for Willy Wonka. Outside of that, like, nothing. And he's very charismatic to watch. I need to see more stuff with both of them. Yeah, both of them.
Yes, he has a few with Richard Pryor that I think you'd love.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. As someone who loved Robin Hood Men in Tights, I was very excited about this. It's just interesting because, like, you can tell that this is an older movie.
Right.
And the comedy is also older. So I'm sure there were some moments that are just not as funny as they were back then. Like, there were things that were just lost on us, jokes that maybe we didn't get.
Yeah.
I almost wish, like, my dad was here to, like, explain some of these.
The references.
Yeah, some of the references, because I know he liked this movie a lot. I wish he could have explained to me, like, what I'm missing out on, because like he had a contagious infectious laughter just like me. In fact, I got mine from him. But the stuff that I did understand I thought was quite funny. Like, one of my favorite things is always like either awkward humor or the unexpected, which often, you know, that's what comedy's derived out of. And especially like from the middle to the end, the movie just got progressively better. I felt like it just got funnier as it went, especially in the last like 20 minutes. There was a lot of things that just caught me off guard where I'm like, okay, that's crazy. And it made me tickle. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it and I thought it was a lot of fun. But again, like, I just want to emphasize that I would really like to watch more with Gene Wilder and Cleavon Little.
Yeah, I haven't seen much with Cleavon Little. I loved his character.
Yeah.
I just love the take that they made with that character, that he won everyone over.
Yeah.
And didn't even need any regard with it. And then by the end of it, like, it just shows how stupid racism is.
It was interesting how this was a commentary. Comedy used to do that.
Yeah.
Especially with things like what you said, SNL or Mad TV. I guess more SNL than Mad TV. There's often commentary woven into that about just the absurdity of society.
Yeah.
And this was really driving that home. I had no idea that's what we were in for, because like I just knew it was like the Old West and it was a farce. I didn't think that they were gonna like try to like have some messages kind of baked in there. I thought that the way they handled it was actually very, very smart, like you said. It feels so much more authentic and genuine versus what we experience today, even though it's a total farce.
Yeah,
you know?
I know what you mean. Yeah, even with like the Lily Von Stoop character,
Yeah.
It's like at first you don't know what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
but then you're like, oh my gosh, they're making a commentary on how easily impressed men are by women. She's like, I'm tired. I don't want to be here. She's literally doing the bare minimum. They're like, yeah, freaking out over her.
Yeah, her accent was
It
hilarious.
was so good. So good.
It reminded me of the priest from The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
This lovely wedded couple. You know, whatever he said. I forgot what he said.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
She had the same exact accent. And that was another example of like something that just caught me off guard. The acting from Cleavon Little and Gene Wilder is like almost, for lack of a better word, chill. When he read the letter and meet me in my dressing room, the notion that it was actually written that way is what tickled me.
Yeah.
It was so silly. Like for me, Robin Hood Men in Tights is still funnier. Like it still tickled me a lot more, as I recall, than this did. I had a smile on my face throughout the movie.
Right.
So there was a point where my face was hurting and I was like, God, how much longer? Because my face is hurting from smiling so much.
It's not my favorite Mel Brooks movie, but it's great.
Yeah.
You know, it shows how great of a creator he is, and it's so fun, and it's a staple. Like I'm really glad I watched this one. I feel like it's a classic for a reason. I get it why people talk about it.
And to what you said, the simple notion of racism is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you're dumb if you're racist.
Right.
Like, that's actually quite funny. It's an interesting take because he made everyone who was racist or employed that sort of mentality totally dumb to drive home the point. Like, if this is your belief, you're dumb.
Yes.
I was like, oh, that's a very, very interesting way to go about it. And then the whole scene where he's the governor who's like signing checks or whatever, or signing these documents that is going to create laws or that's going to affect a lot of people, and he's just sort of drunk and dealing with his hoe. Oh God, that is too real. It was real back then, and it's pretty sure it's real now.
Facts.
You know, and that's the frightening thing, is like the people who are in charge of our lives and affect our lives in a very, very strong way in terms of law and bills that get passed, their attitude is just very flippant.
Yes. Yeah. And like the idea, this is why I don't think like manners really matter, right? Like dressing nice and looking nice and talking like that you came from education. It doesn't really mean anything, right? Like about your values.
I wouldn't go to the extreme of that idea, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know?
It can often be used as a facade.
It's a disguise.
Yes.
It's a veneer to disguise like what you really feel and your actual character, while you're, saying this and that about what should be happening in society. Meanwhile, you're like, pocketing all this money.
Yes.
And which we see all the time. You're just looking out for number one all the time in these high positions. It's like that whole scene encompassed a lot of ideas that is just too real and it hurt. You know what I mean?
The hypocrisy of it.
Yeah. The slapsticky comedy, I think as a kid that might have won me over more, but as a grown-up, the slapsticky stuff, it didn't tickle me too much. It was more just the unexpected and the awkwardness. Those are the things that got me the most.
It was a fun watch for sure. I liked the heart built into it. He went back to the railroad to find like his friends and his brothers, and then they were able to negotiate land for them in the end. Like that's a cool part that didn't need to be added into a comedy, but was.
I like the bond that Cleveland Little and Gene Wilder
Yes,
together,
me too.
Yeah, they had great chemistry together as a on-screen rush hour duo.
Right.
But anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging with us. Let us know what you felt in the comments below as a revisit watch, because I assume everybody watching this has already seen the movie. And how'd you feel about the reaction discussion, all that good stuff? Let us know. Thanks so much, and give us your recommendations in the comments below for what you'd like us to watch next. I'm Jabby Kaway. This is
STEPH SABRAW.
Peace out.